Hello everyone, welcome back. Today in our class, we are going to talk about two prepositions and two question words. For and since, when and how long. These two prepositions and these two question words, they are going to be related to specific verb tenses. We are going to talk about the simple past and the present perfect here. This is why we have these prepositions. So, for and since, they are related to time. We use for to express the total time of an action. And we use since when we express the beginning of something. Okay? As of the prepositions, it's also related to time. But in this case here, we use when with the simple past and how long, as we saw in the last class, with the present perfect. Let's see some more practical examples, shall we? Okay, guys, so we have here our examples, and I have here two dialogues. The first one, it starts with how long, and here you're going to see the connection between these four words, okay? How long have you been home? I have been home for 36 days. For the total time for 36 days, okay? Or, if you prefer, you can mark the beginning of the action and use since. I have been home since March 15th. So, in my region, that's when quarantine started. So, that's the amount of time we've spent in our homes since all the situation began. And then you ask me this: when did quarantine start in your hometown? It started on March 15th, the first day I started doing it. I've started following it. So, how long? Remember, total duration of an action that is still going on. For, total. Since, beginning. And when is used with the simple past, and it depends on whatever you want to ask, but it's also about time. Usually, it's the specific time when action happened. So it's not about total duration. It's about one specific, one punctual situation. For example, the starting of the quarantine. When did quarantine start in your hometown? It started, here we have the simple past, on March 15th. Can you see the difference between the expressions? Once again, total duration of something that's still going on, total beginning, punctual, one specific action in the past, the time of one specific action in the past. I can say, for example, when did you go to the beach for the last time? Or when was the last time you went to the beach? It's something punctual. It's not something that remains until the present moment. It's not something that continues happening. It's something specific in the past. All right? And this is it. Now that we know the difference between these 5 words, these 2 prepositions, and these 2 question words, we're going to see some more details about them in our material. Okay, let's go. Unit 12, foreign since, when, and how long. Section A. We use foreign since to say how long something has been happening. We use for plus a period of time, 2 hours, 6 weeks, etc. And we use since plus the start of a period, 8 o'clock Monday, 1999, etc. For example, I've been waiting for 2 hours, and I've been waiting since 8 o'clock. Both sentences tell you the total duration of something, but for expresses the total time of the action, and since expresses the beginning of the action. So in these boxes below, we have some possibilities to use with, for, or since. You can say for 2 hours, for 20 minutes, for 5 days, for a long time, for 6 months, for 50 years, for a week, for ages, for years. And you can say since 8 o'clock, since Monday, since 12th May, since April, since 2001, since Christmas, since lunchtime, since we arrived, since I got up. For example, you can say Sally has been working here for 6 months. We don't say since 6 months because 6 months is the total of time. Or you can say Sally has been working here since April, meaning from April until now. I haven't seen Tom for 3 days, or I haven't seen Tom since Monday. It's possible to leave out for, but not usually negative sentences. So you say they've been married 10 years, or they've been married for 10 years. It doesn't matter if you keep it or not because the meaning is the same. But if you say a negative sentence, they haven't had a holiday for 10 years, then for is a must. For is necessary. You can't remove it. We do not use for plus all in English. So, for example, all day, all my life, etc. In Portuguese, we do that. We say the corresponding prepositions and expressions together, but in English, we don't do that, okay? I've lived here all my life, not for all my life, as we would say in Portuguese. You can use in instead of for in negative sentences. For example, they haven't had a holiday in 10 years, or they haven't had a holiday for 10 years. The idea is the same, okay? In section B, let's compare when plus the past simple and how long plus the present perfect. When did it start raining? It started raining an hour ago. Or it started raining at 1 o'clock. How long has it been raining? It's been raining for an hour. Or it's been raining since 1 o'clock. When did Joe and Carol first meet? They first met a long time ago. Or they first met when they were at school. How long have they known each other? They've known each other for a long time. Or they've known each other since they were at school. This is the difference between these two, as you can see here again in the material. Section C. We say it's or it's been a long time or 6 months since something happened. So when you say about the last time something happened, you can use the present simple or the present perfect. So you can say it's 2 years since I last saw Joe, or it's been 2 years since I last saw Joe. It means that I haven't seen Joe for 2 years. You can also say it's ages since we went to the cinema, or it's been ages since we went to the cinema. It means we haven't been to the cinema for ages. How long is it since Mrs. Hill died? Or how long has it been since Mrs. Hill died? It means when did Mrs. Hill die? It's the same. Okay? And that's it about our Unit 11. So this is the end. Thank you so much for your company in one more class, and I hope you have learned what I expected you to learn in this class today. I hope you are well, and I hope you're home. And thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can just leave a comment below, and I'll be glad to help you. All right? And see you the next class. Bye bye.